Hi Aries, how are you? Time for a love reading. It's a general reading, so take what works, leave what doesn't. Messages are for the greatest and highest good. So, with that, let's begin. I'm feeling like a few of you out there, if you're single, somebody's got their eye on you. But you keep coming out as being very difficult. So I'm picking it up as your energy, not theirs. I mean, it could be the other way around. We all know who we are in this story. I'm just feeling like there's this real sense of demanding. It's almost as if, Aries, you're trying so hard to make something happen that it's just kind of blowing up in your face. So if you have to work that hard on something, maybe you need to look at it. And I feel like this is a relationship that you need to look at. There's been a lot of heartache. I think the two of you have stayed connected for whatever reason. I mean, but there's no love here. There's I don't know. I just think that there's this energy of you thinking that you know how things are going to go. I mean, like this dominant energy around you, and I feel like it's you trying to make something happen so badly that it's backfiring. I mean, that just keeps coming up. So relax, all right, Aries, relax. Oh my gosh, I feel like I need to relax. Yeah, so if you're frustrated, I get it, but you can't take your frustrations out on your person, right? So quit being so difficult. See, there's this energy between you and your person. It's as if one person is not opening up to the other one, and it's like pulling teeth. Like you are trying to get them to like be your partner, and they're just not being your partner. They're going along. They're going along. Right? And they might be a water sign, whoever it is you're dealing with. But it's just like it's like pulling teeth. It's like you just can't get them on the same page. You say something and they are going along, and that's just pissing you off more, right? You don't want them to just go along. You want an opinion. Tell me what you think. What is it? So I feel like this is where your frustration is coming up, right? Total frustration, huh? So you're guarded, you're wounded. And it's just, what is the fear? I have to tell you, there's a fear coming up. So what's going on for our Aries? Let's get some cards down and see if we can see a story come out. Oh, we have the Knight of Cups with the Page of Cups. So, singles, are we single? Aries, if you're single, I can't help but think that there's somebody wanting to come towards you. And whoever this person is, they would make you really happy. All right, so I'm just going to say it, all right, Aries, if you are involved with somebody and you are so frustrated in this relationship because it's just so unbalanced, I mean, there's a frustration you have. Meanwhile, there's someone else. So you might be missing out on an opportunity because you are hanging on to a situation that it doesn't work for you. But you're gonna make it work, aren't you? You're gonna make it work and you're gonna make it happen. Meanwhile, you're missing out on opportunities. So I feel like something's got to end. All right? You can't keep going. How much longer are you gonna keep going being all frustrated with your person? All right? Because you're frustrated. So it's tough when we try to make something work when it's not meant to be. When especially there's other things going on that's going to bring you a lot more happiness. So I think you need to really open up to really what's going on. Is this person going to be your happily ever after? Are you hanging on to someone, trying to make a life work with somebody who has a whole different vision than you? Could be. Could be. Meanwhile, there's someone else who would totally be the right person for you. Wow, I mean, totally. So the past is the past, Aries. So if you're hanging on to somebody and it's just all you do is end up being really pissed off and frustrated. Maybe you need to stop and think, gosh, is this it? I mean, open up, find out. You know, because you're missing opportunities that are coming towards you by hanging on to something that doesn't work, that wants to end. So this could be a relationship that's already been out. I mean, you guys are already split up. Why are you hanging on to it, trying to make it work, when there's someone else coming towards you who will totally, I mean, happily ever after with this person? They will make you happy. Very, very, very happy. Look, you can celebrate with joy, but you've got to put something to an end. So, out with the old, in with the new, huh? Yeah, see, and this is somebody who keeps coming back. They keep coming back. We know they come back because here's 3 cups here, and here comes a 4th one. And it's like you don't really want to keep going with this person, especially when all you've got is heartbreak, frustration. I mean, this has been hard work, this relationship, and it's been painful. And you work and you keep doing the same thing to just maintain it. But does it change? No. The 2 of you instead end up hurting each other. So maybe it's one of those things you people are just hanging on to, you know, a relationship because it's codependent. You know, a lot of us get involved with people and we hang on to them just because of a codependent need. You know, we need them. How are we going to get along if they're not pulling their weight? How we need them. We're frustrated. I get it. You're frustrated. You're frustrated. But why are you frustrated? That's what you need to ask. Why? Let's find out. Why are you frustrated, Aries? Why are you frustrated with this person? Oof. Because they're not bringing the love. They're not sharing. Nope. I mean, this is one of those relationships where you haven't walked away, even though it hasn't been good. You're short-tempered. You don't have any more patience. So you're hanging on to someone that I think it's time to let go of. See, it's because of money. It's because of money. You know, you keep going back to this person because they have something that you hang on to. Again, codependent. There's a codependent reason why you are with this person. And it does not make you happy. This person does not make you happy. You know, so this is a past person, and I don't even feel like you're married. I feel like you two have split up. You know, so if you're married, Aries, happily ever after, this is not your reading, okay? This is for somebody who's single, who's been with somebody, and yeah, it's never going to come back. Look, again, we have this 4 of Cups. Somebody's going to come back, make you an offer, but is this your happily ever after? I don't see it. I just don't see it, Aries. I don't. That's why you're so frustrated. You're trying to make it work when it doesn't want to work. Sometimes we're in a relationship for a reason, you know, a lesson that we have to learn. I feel like you've run its course, you know, so quit fooling yourself that this is somebody who you really want, because it's not. All it does is leave you unsettled. This relationship that you're in, it just leaves you really unsettled. All right, anything else? Yeah, it's not balanced. That's why it's not balanced. You and this person, there's two different visions. They're not the same vision, you know, and this person just kind of, you've been dragging them along to do your vision, and they're not even about it. So how long are you going to keep putting energy into it? That is your big question. All right, so that's what we're dealing with now. It doesn't surprise me. We've got Mercury retrograde. So a lot of people from our past, and this is a past person that you've hung on to way too long. And I think it's time for you to cut them out, you know, so that you can start to feel good about yourself. You are not feeling good about yourself. You know, you need to find your power again. And you can't plug into someone else, right? This codependent thing. Well, I'm going to make it work. He said, she said that we're going to do this and we're going to do it. And then to find out that they're not really in it heart and soul like you are. It's just making it really difficult. All right, what else do we have? Let's get some advice for our Aries. I think the message was pretty clear for whoever this person is. It's like you're trying to find happiness in a future with somebody that there is no future. That's why it's so frustrating. It's like you guys came, you met, you had your lessons, time to move on. And you trying to hang on to something that's already done and passed is just leaving you feeling miserable. So as hard as it is, I do see that it's for your greatest and highest good to finally walk away from a relationship that probably has no foundation and a future in it. Yeah. Time for a new life. Time for a new life. And it's time to move on. Time to move on. So I think you're at a point now where you need to visualize your life, what you want, how you want it, who you want in it, and make it so. All right, so that's what I've got for you, Aries. That was pretty harsh. But, you're frustrated. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. All right, so I'm going to end this here. If you liked it, great. Thumbs up for me. And if you didn't, that's okay. Take what works, leave what doesn't, and I'll see you at the next reading. All right, so until then, bye now.